Hey guys, still Ovan here. Today it's time for Modification Mania again. Woo! Alright, so here is the first one I did. This is my dive knife that I've been working on. For the EDC sheath, very minor mod. I just heated up the back of the sheath with a like a brulee cooking torch, and then I molded it with a glove to make this little thumb ramp here. So now the blade is easily to take out. Before it was okay before, but just with it being flat like this, there's not much for your finger to go, and it slips. So if you just mush down the back of the sheath a little bit, make a little thumb ramp, it is infinitely easier to do. So there's the first one, first little mod. Second mod I did. Yeah, you guys are probably tired of seeing this silly stonewash Danto Eclipse, but I just keep modifying this thing. I swapped the black hardware out. It's all satin now, and now it's got a awesome textured full tie carbon fiber or titanium scale on it, not carbon fiber. It had a carbon fiber scale, and then it had a revolver cylinder titanium scale, and all of those were really just placeholders for this guy here. This is the way it's gonna stay. I'm done messing with it. So this is its final form, the Hinder Eclipse, and I really like it. The traction's good. One thing that is maybe a little funky that most people probably don't know, on camera, see how this looks pretty dark and matches the blade? In person, down in these recesses is actually super bright and shiny. Not something that most people probably are aware of, but it is not by any means matte. It is very shiny down in those down in the milling. That's because the stone washer the tumbling can't get down in those holes because they're so small. So they're literally just machined metal finish. So just something that, like, if you guys are looking at one of these, just so you're aware, you're not super surprised when you're like, wow, this thing's way shinier than I thought. It looked more muted in videos. So I may try muting it down a little bit with that Winx rust remover or whatever, but I'm not sure. For the time being, this is where it's at. With my Eclipse. And then here's another one. You guys know I love the 940. One of my favorite Benchmade models. But you know I had the Blade HQ exclusive with this M4 blade coated in DLC. It had the, coated liners, coated axis lock. It was all coated. And then it had those Jade G10 scales on it. So now I have swapped the blades and the handles. So now I have this absolutely badass blacked out M4 with blue accents and blue standoffs with a bug out clip on there. And this is the ultimate 940 in my opinion. This is the coolest one I've ever seen. This is why I did it this way. I've since sold the Jade scales and the other 20 CV blade that was the KnifeWorks exclusive one, and this is going to be my forever 940. I'm probably going to keep my 943 as well, just because I absolutely love the blade shape on that, and that's one's discontinued long now. So, but this one's just super cool. Super stoked how that one turned out. Literally everything's blacked out with some blue accents, so I really like that. Throw that up here, and then I think now I'm going to do a little project on camera with these two Microtechs here. So you guys know I've ordered a bunch of blades, several blades from the first responder program, the rescue or whatever, it's the something personnel program. But anyway, so here they do 3 different variations of the Ultratech. I have had the red one, the RSK. I've since sold that one because, honestly, I dislike the color red. I know, heresy. How can you not like red as a firefighter? No, I like blue. Blue is my favorite color, and you'll see that through my knives. Close second, I like greens. I like purples. Yellow's cool. I like muted colors. I like grays, blacks, silvers. Just for knives in general. But for this one, this is the UMS. This is the military Ultratech. I had the rescue service knife, and then there is a LEO Ultratech, which I'll show you guys in a minute. So those are the three Ultratechs. All of them are Tanto finished, or Tanto blade shape. This one, however, is old DLC'd though. The blade is DLC, the screws are DLC, the pocket clip's DLC, the glass breaker's DLC. Everything is DLC on this guy. So that is super cool. But when I got this, one thing I noticed, I don't know if this is how it's supposed to be from the factory or if this is just a blem, but this logo here should be bright white, like that color white as the blade. And it's kind of this like muted gray color. So I'm not sure what the reason for that is, but you guys will see. For my application, this is going to be totally fine. I'll just get this other guy out. This guy is the LEO Ultratech. And pretty much I sold my RSK with the sole purpose of buying these two and creating the ultimate budget Ultratech for me. So this guy's got the satin hardware, that awesome, totally wicked blue scale there. So cool, so badass. And then it's got a black body there and satin everything. So what I'm going to do is I want to swap this scale and this scale. So I have a blacked out Ultratech with a blue scale for the show side. And then I'll have a black with silver kind of user Ultratech. So that's my idea anyway. We'll see how it goes. I have this little pivot tool, or because I have these proprietary screws on it, which is dumb. So to deter disassembly, which I'm gonna do anyway. Haha, come at me, Microtech. But so we're gonna see how this goes. I'm gonna do a cut in here, and we might speed it up. We'll see. All right, so we're all back together now. Here's the result. So one thing I did notice when I swapped this UMS, see how you guys can see the difference in finish? The UMS has like a more matte finish, and the LEO version has this shinier black on it. So, I mean, for a user, that doesn't bother me. This is a perfect user now. Tanto blade shape, satin everything, and it's got the black handles. technically they're off a little bit, but who cares? And the I don't mind the logo being kind of washed out because of how cool the other one is. So there's that guy, and then that's the yin, and here's the yang. This is the ultimate Ultratech that I was looking to build here. So, heck yeah. Check that bad boy out. That is so stinking cool. All black everything. It's got that nice white logo. The blade silver kind of ties in with that white. Oh, that's so cool. Coolest Ultratech that I've ever owned. That is so sweet. And then the other side's black, but it's got that matte black and all matches. Oh, that is so stinking cool. So, in my opinion, these are my favorite Ultratech knives. The Ultratech Microtech knives, the Ultratech. It's a Freudian slip there. Yeah, I love these Ultratechs. They're awesome. It's the perfect size, like how thin and small the handle is compared to the blade length that you get. That's just awesome. So most like traditional folding knives can't really touch that. That's one of the reasons why I think this is the best. You go too huge. I mean, the SOCOM Elite is awesome as well, as far as folding knives go. But as far as out the front, this is my favorite size and favorite model. And this is why I bought the two. I specifically bought them to swap this, and this is every bit as cool as I was hoping. So this is gonna be the looker, and this is gonna be the worker. And I'm super thrilled about that. Super, super cool. Now, yeah, I know the warranty is probably kaput now, except for the fact that if I ever have a warranty problem, I'll just swap the scales and hopefully they'll cover me. So that's cool. Anyway, I think that's pretty much all I had for the Mod Mania today. Hope you guys like it. If you did, want to see some more Mod Mania, subscribe, throw a thumbs up or whatever, all that typical YouTube shit. And I'll see you guys in the next one.